Here in the UK, we've got scroungers. In the United States, I think they call them panhandlers. Beggars, if you will. Just been to the supermarket there, and again, a supermarket typical of many supermarkets within the UK. You've got like an entrance lobby, and there's doors. But there's doors, it's like either side. It's kind of like a large porch. Large entrance on front of the building. You can go in either side and then you're in, and then, and they photograph your face. Next time you're at Asda, just have a look above the doors you go in. Ah, yeah, you're on camera. Facial recognition. At Asda, near us, ASDA, for those in the United States. Yeah, Asda, they show you, the fucking square follows your face as you go in. Check it out. Facial recognition. No worries. It's here already. It's not something that's going to happen. It's in place. Anyway, so back to these guys, these panhandlers. Have you got any spare change? Sorry, I've nothing. Won't be long before they get card readers. Oh, yeah. Yep. But because of this arrangement, because of this doorway either side, they need an individual sat at each door in each door hole. I ain't got to spend you. And then there's this third guy milling about, just milling there, just part of crew of 3. Yeah. How do I know this? Because they're all dressed the same. They all they all exist within that certain socio-economic strata. Yeah. I think officially regarded as the underclass. Literally, I've heard that I've heard that word used on telly. I mean, I've not watched telly for years now. And it was probably a good few years ago when I heard that. And it's probably not something that people nowadays would have the bottle to say out loud on telly. But yeah, the underclass. Upper class, middle class, working class, underclass. How do I know? How can it be so cocksure as an often said phrase? You seem fucking sure about that. Yeah, because when the police arrived, a police car drove into the car park, and so I'd walked into the supermarket, purchased the items that I needed, and I walked back out. They were there. I got to my car, and as I'm sat in my car about to drive off, a patrol, not a traffic car, just what we call in the UK a panda car, a local car, just 2 police officers in it, drove past. So I drove out, and driving out of the car park, you go back past the doorway. Oh, they've all gone, look. But they've not gone far, because they were milling about, skulking about. As to use a phrase used in the film 4 Weddings and a Funeral, they were skulking about near entrance to the car park, just skulking. Peelers are here. Oh, we better bugger off. The peelers have turned up. We don't want to be here while the peelers are here. What does that tell you? Is somebody down on their luck and they need some money and they need some help, for sure. I'm sure that's an element of it. But if you're engaged in some activity that you feel compelled to sling your hook the minute the peelers arrive, maybe you're not on the up and up. Maybe there's something a little bit... a certain factor of a group of 3 guys involved in an occupation. It's an occupation, yeah. I'll go sit at a supermarket doorway and scrounge money off people. I mean, there's a lot of people who say, "I'll buy them some." I mean, 2 of them were actually eating. We're tucking in a bag of crisps each, which somebody probably bought them. And as I say, I'm not saying you shouldn't give these people money. The devil in me. Well, the devil in me says, don't do that shit. Don't. Stop it. No. Don't. I'm having no part in this. But yeah, if you want to give them money, give them money. But a lot of people now choose to buy it. They'll buy these people food. Here's a bit of food. Here's some, Because that's one of the... So you got any spare change? Oh, could you spare some? Could you get some food? Because it's quite apparent looking at them, physiologically. They've missed quite a few meals in their life recently.